for joining. Let's make sure I have everybody available and we're good. All right. Getting started in easy pose. Crossing those legs, sitting in a chair, having those legs straight out. Sitting up nice and tall. Why yin? We're constantly going, moving, active. Yin is a great opportunity to slow down. So thank you for making time to slow down with me this evening. And as we get started, I'm going to invite you to just close the eyes or soften the gaze out in front. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. And exhale, roll them back, opening up that heart space. Using this time, connecting with the breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Constricting the throat, ocean breath, ujjayi breathing. Inhaling and exhaling, almost that audible ha sound in the back of the throat. In our yin practice, we practice stillness. We get into the joints. We get into that connective tissue surrounding, protecting the joints, the muscles, strengthening that flow of energy, welcoming a sense of balance to our energy, calming the body, calming the mind. We're going to take a couple of breaths using our alternate nostril breathing, taking your right hand, the first two fingers, gently placing them between the brows, using your thumb, closing the right nostril, inhale through the left. Pause, use your pinky, close the left nostril, exhale through the right. Inhale, right side. Exhale, left side. Inhale, left. And exhale, right. Again, welcoming balance. Welcoming well-being. Setting the intention to still the mind. To release stress and worries, and cultivate healing. One more breath. And beautiful job. Release those hands to those knees, closing those eyes. Couple more breaths. Visualize yourself in a peaceful space. Imagine the body surrounded by warm, radiant white light. As we breathe in the light, we exhale, slowly release. Honoring your body, whatever it has to provide in terms of softness, in terms of strength, in terms of balance and release. Slowly opening the eyes, and we're going to take our first pose. Is going to be butterfly. Working on those hips, working on that lower back. I like to use a block, but you can use a book. You can use whatever prop will help you stay supported. I like to place that block or book between my feet, holding on to the ankles, inhaling tall, and as we exhale, bring that heart forward. Nice and easy, finding that length. Again, maybe close the eyes or soften that gaze. Each breath, breathing in that light. Each exhale, slowly releasing. When you find your edge where you can hold this pose, and we hold these stretches for a little bit longer, perhaps you use your elbows on that block, to help support the head. Maybe you're already at a point, flexibility-wise, where you can melt it down and maybe you just rest the forehead on your fists. Or you can surrender the forehead down onto that block, resting, relaxing, releasing the shoulders. Feeling the breath in the belly, this compression, but feeling the space in the back. Typically in a yin class, we'll hold this pose for about 4 minutes. We're not going to go as long, just scanning this body, relaxing, releasing any place tight, tense, softening the face, the brow, the jaw, easing through the shoulders, supporting those knees. Breathing down the spine, keeping your awareness in that lower back. Again, each breath, feeling a little more space, welcoming that light, and letting go of resistance. That resistance can be physical, it can be mental, it can be emotional. Staying with that breath, just a few more breaths here, practicing that Ujjayi breathing, observing the pause between each breath, observing the pause between each thought. Take one more breath here. Using the strength in the arms, slowly push yourself up. Roll those shoulders back. Nice job. Now, still working with those hips. Take that left leg long and that right foot into the thigh, half butterfly, or head to knee pose. Now, there's two options on how we can get into this. Still working in that lower back. Just watch. One way is to square the shoulders to that leg, inhaling long and melting down. Another way that we can get into this is keeping our chest forward, going the same direction as our hips. And as we inhale long, we slowly melt it down to that block. So either here or here, wherever you are, getting that hamstring, getting that lower back, or if it's more opening to you, just drape that heart over that left leg. Using your exhale, constricting that throat, feeling that audible ha, folding lightly. This is such a great pose, feeling that compression in the torso, compressing the organs, nurturing healthy digestion. We won't be here too long, so just listen to your body. Embrace the challenge, embrace the struggle, embrace that dull ache, but be cognizant, be aware, nothing sharp, stabbing, or pinching. Each inhale, I surrender a little bit more. And each exhale, I let go. So finding your edge, using that block, using that book. If that head gets heavy, give it some support. If the arms are down by the leg or on the block or on the floor in front of you, soften those hands. We're just going to take 5 more breaths here, really feeling grounded through those sits bones. Observing that sensation of feeling in the belly, in the hips, in the back. Letting go of the worries, the troubles of the past, and freeing ourselves from the expectations of the future. Truly grounding in this space, in this moment. Take 1 more breath and slowly come up. I love that one. I would be there for another 5 to 10 minutes if we had time, but we have to do the other side. So I'm going to encourage you, if you draped over the leg, do the same thing on this side. If you were forward in the fold, do the same thing on this side. Don't be surprised if it's a little tighter on this side or if you have a little more flexibility. So inhale nice and tall, and exhale, either folding forward or folding lightly over that leg. Honoring, embracing this body, this breath, these sensations, this transition from work and busyness, the constantly doing, transitioning into stillness. Life is constantly in transition. No straight lines or smoothness. A lot of storms, a lot of adaptations. Definitely a wild ride. Embrace these sensations, embrace the struggles, embrace the growth. Exhale away the beautiful chaos. Come into loving intention. Last 5 breaths here, physically, mentally, emotionally, just emptying out. One more breath. And as you exhale, slowly come back up. Bring a smile to your face, relax those shoulders, and straighten out those legs. Shake it out. Nice and easy. Lots of forward folds today. Now being mindful, not everybody can go into a forward fold comfortably or easily. What I encourage you to do, if you have a lot of resistance, sit up on a pillow, on a blanket, on some towels, get a little height in the hips, bend those knees as we come forward in caterpillar. Full body stretch here. Toes are up, feet are flexed. Extend those arms out as we inhale tall. We exhale, we slowly reach forward, feeling it in those legs, leading with the heart. If this is too much, you can grab a chair and you can just rest your forehead on a chair. You can take a break in child's pose if this is too much. You can use a block. Again, the elbows on the block, holding, supporting that heavy head. Stay here or use that exhale. Soften those knees and fold forward. Again, a big stretch for the back of the body, big compression for that digestive tract. Still using that Ujjayi breathing, that diaphragmatic belly breath. Breathing space between each vertebrae down the spine. Relaxing those shoulders. Maybe gently rock that head forward, side to side. Maybe ease back if you feel too much resistance. Or practice letting go. Again, breathing in that light to warm, to strengthen, to heal. Breathing out, releasing anything darkening that light. In this space, feel completely supported to soften that heart, to let go, to quiet that mind and connect with that breath. Last 5 breaths here. Savor this last breath, walking those hands back and gently pushing yourself up. Now's our time to recline. Holding on to the back of the legs. Oh, definitely feeling those glutes, those hips. Bring those knees into the chest. Now, always know you have an option here. We're going to do what's called reclining swan in yin. It's just the modification for pigeon, that figure 4 stretch. If you prefer pigeon, by all means, use this time. Otherwise, we're going to start on the right side, taking those legs up to the sky. Take that right ankle above the left knee. Flexing the foot, protecting the knee, and hugging that left knee in. Again, feeling that right hamstring. Feeling some surrender in the hips, in the IT band from the right knee to the right hip. Relax the shoulders, lengthen the neck by tucking the chin. And feel that stretch in the thighs, the hips, the back. Allow the body to get heavy, completely supported in this loving, amazing, deep stretch. Feel free to stay right here. It's enough right here. Savoring this beautiful hip stretch. If you prefer a twist in your practice, take that left foot to the floor, anchor out through your right arm, and gently guide that right foot over to the left side. Doesn't have to come all the way to the floor. Still getting that hip stretch, that IT band awareness, but big twist for the belly. If this is too much for you, come back to that figure 4. If you're in pigeon, just stay right where you are. Welcoming balance. We're going to take 5 more breaths here. Take your time. Slowly exhaling, returning back to center. If you're in pigeon, counter your pigeon with a down puppy or a down dog. If you're on your back, hug your knees to your chest. And when you're ready, progress for the left side, extending the legs up, taking that left ankle above the right knee, and hugging it in here. Again, breathing in, breathing out, releasing. Spend some time aware of the sensations in the hips and the legs, but also check in with the sensations between the front and the back body. Heavy, supportive, open, light, balanced. Make some space between the shoulders and the ears. Find some length in that neck, tucking the chin. Stay right here, or if you wish to twist on this side, drop that right foot to the floor, left arm anchors out. Slowly guide that left foot over to the right. Observe that lower back, definitely getting a lot of attention, a lot of awareness. The space with the folding, the twisting. From the crown of the head, just notice the release in the brow, the jaw, the shoulders, the hands. Feel an openness, breathing into that heart space, making space between the ribs, breathing into that belly. Bringing out, feeling it through that left hip all the way down that left leg. 5 more breaths right here. Take your time. Exhaling, slowly releasing. If you're in pigeon, counter that pose. Take a down puppy, take a down dog, take a child's pose. If you're on your back, hug your knees to your chest. And then from here, let's all roll to our side. Slowly coming up. Now's our time to hit that wall. Can't wait. Now I like to use a blanket or a pillow. Put it up against that wall, adds a little cushion. I scoot my seat as close as I can to the wall, and then I do exactly like the pose says. Legs up against the wall. You can bring the feet or the seat closer to the wall, or you can move further away. It's a great little inversion. Having that blanket or that towel underneath the pelvis tilts that pelvis back, opening up that space in that lower back. This is a great way to just let everything go. If you need a little more support under your neck, you can also roll a towel under that neck. Shrug those shoulders back, your hands are on the belly, observing that breath. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. Notice how it feels. You can stay right here, allowing all that fluid to just drain back down, circulating through the kidneys, circulating back through the heart, just getting rid of that stagnant stuff. Stay right here or a little bit more of a hip opener. Bring the soles of the feet coming into butterfly here at the wall. I like to use my hands here to support my knees as I slide my feet together down the wall. Take a moment here. Notice how it feels. If this is too much going on, by all means, take those legs back up the wall. But if you can support those legs, if you can soften down, ease into the breath. This is your time. Connect with stillness here. Resist the urge to fidget and wiggle. Surrender completely into the support of the wall, the floor. Quieting that mind. Slowing down the breath. Slowing down time in general. Last couple breaths, or feel as if you want to stay here longer, that is okay. When you are ready, bring those knees back into the chest and extend those legs back up to the sky. Resting on that wall. This is such a great opportunity to truly quiet that mind and really gift the body this time, this space, this stretch. There are countless other stretches here. You can open up the legs out to the side. You can drop it down to a twist on either side. But we are running out of time, and so that means we are all either stay here for your final resting pose or roll to your side, coming back onto your mat, extending those legs out, letting those feet fall open, arms out to the sides or hands resting on the belly. As we close the eyes, gently rocking the head from side to side, take a big breath in and sigh it out. One more time, big breath in. Let it go. In this space, letting the breath be whatever it wants to be. Each inhale, breathe in, I am. Each exhale, at ease. If that mantra doesn't work for you, let it go. And instead, inhale, picture a wave of peace washing over you. With each exhale, picture that wave wiping away discomfort, wiping away doubt, wiping away regret. and settling in, welcoming peace. As we slowly begin to deepen the breath, returning awareness to the heart, recalling that radiant light, breathing it in, each breath brighter, warmer, stronger. As we drift back to this space, think to yourself, no matter the challenges of the day, the week, the month, or the year ahead, I dream above my circumstances. I face my current reality with visions of a brighter future. I let the past and present guide and drive what I feel in my heart is right. I connect to people, to practices, to beliefs that enliven this emerging reality. As we deepen that breath, we deepen that connection with each other, we deepen our connection with our dreams of peace, of health, of love and light. Slowly bringing movement to the fingers, to the toes, rocking the head from side to side, completely relaxed, rested, rolling to your side, embraced within and around with light. Taking your time, when you're ready, gently push yourself up to a comfortable, seated, easy pose. Notice the shift. Notice the difference from where you were 30 minutes ago. Notice that light within. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Enjoy in peace, in gratitude, in connection. Pressing the hands together, bring your hands down to your heart. Keep this moment for you. Tap into it when the dreams seem dark. Thank you so much for our time together, our time to grow, to kind of get to know each other. I wish you all the very best. Peace and light. Namaste. Be well, everyone. Thank you again for this time. No more evening classes, unfortunately, but please hopefully make some time for yourselves if you can during